only
six
started,
thousand
they
contributions.
only just started.
Yeah. Okay, alrighty. Thank you folks for your patience. Appreciate that. I don't think we lost anybody, did we? No, cause John left him.
Okay.
Done, right?
So, I'll make a motion that, we seal the minutes of the public meeting.
Non-public.
Non-public meeting.
I'll second that. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Aye.
Right.
Aye. Alright. Well then, we've kicked this around a little bit, I guess the best thing to do is decide what we're gonna do tonight with, the bid. And we'll have to take and let everybody know what the results are. I'll make a motion that we go with the town of Goffstown for the upcoming 3-year contract for, radio, what do you call it anyway?
Dispatch services.
Dispatch service, thank you. At a low bid of, oh, there it is, I'm hiding it. With a low bid of $11,560 a year to start. They must have some elevation in it, I didn't see the bids.
Yeah, there was, I actually got here,
I never saw them because I was out there, that's when the milk passed away.
Never saw what?
The bids, you guys opened them while I was,
Yeah, that's true.
you know, the weddings and kind of ironic that I had both at the same time. That's just the first year, I just.
yeah, Goffstown. What was the numbers for the 3 years?
That's not bad. 11,500, 12,1, 12,8. That's not bad. It's still a whole lot cheaper than Bow.
Right, you guys are finished making.
No, you just give me the information, thank you, Chief.
Okay.
Listen, what the hell would I say anyway?
What do
I
you
feel like
expect?
I feel like I'm 10. I'm just kidding.
Whoa!
I'm just kidding.
Ouch, how'd that
You're a
feel?
little taller.
Wow.
I'm just busting your chops.
Wow,
I'm
ouch.
kidding, I'm kidding. It happens to me all the time anyway, regardless. I was making a motion to go with Goffstown for
For the upcoming 3-year
3-year radio dispatch
for radio dispatch,
services
for a low price of $11,560
for the first year.
for the first year.
Okay, I'll second the motion.
Any discussion?
No,
I think we've had enough of that.
plenty.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Do you have any other questions on me and the project?
Who's gonna send out the notification to the bidders?
Well, I mean, it was through us, I mean, do you wanna do that, or would we, then have
There's a
time?
sheet on there,
At a minimum, I should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he should move it.
there's
Yeah.
a sheet that you're supposed to sign on that bid,
Okay, where would, yeah, well, you got the original somewhere.
it's in the other.
Yeah, we can send it.
Right here.
Oh, sure.
You know, I would think that you guys should make a formal notification.
Yeah.
I'll make an informal notification, I'll have to send them out tonight, I guess, cause I won't be here tomorrow. But I'll let them know, the 3 towns.
Okay.
Goffstown.
Just wants to let Paul know, cause we gotta let Paul know officially by the 1st of October.
Yeah, they need something that's official, but
We can do that.
by all rights, the right thing to do is to let them know as soon as possible.
Should the notification of Bo go out in a registered letter?
Well, I think, doesn't it say that in their contract? We have to notify him by
By October 1st, yeah.
by registered letter? I
I
thought it
don't
said
know,
that somewhere.
registered letter, but it's by October 1st.
Do you have a signature sheet on that?
Let's see.
We can make a signature sheet and
Yeah.
Yeah,
attach
we're
it.
gonna end up with some kind of agreement when you get a contract from Bo too, from Goffstown, that we need to go through.
Right.
We'll send out a contract, I'll get some sample contract.
Well, we can work that, we're doing that. Okay.
Well, I think we'd wanna at least send Bo a registered letter.
Yeah.
Just so that, you know, we have receipt that they got the notification from us.
Absolutely.
Terminate the contract accordingly, the terminating party shall provide written notice to the other party no later than October 1st of the year termination.
Correct.
I think we should.
Yeah, should be registered.
Yeah, I think so.
That's, that's up to you.
That's fine.
Otherwise, let's say, we didn't get that. Here's your bill.
Would you be so
I
kind
don't
to
think they
put
would
some
do that
personal
to us.
bits for us?
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, we don't have to go into huge detail, just say, hey, thanks, but no thanks. And
Yeah.
Well, I'll have some discussion, she knows it's coming, I kept her appraised like every step of the way, so this is no surprise.
Yeah, Thursday,
Next Thursday's October
You
one.
have to mail that letter.
ASAP, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're giving her the
We're asking,
authority
yeah,
to
absolutely.
Okay, so,
sign it
you
and
can
all
promise,
that.
okay.
Come from the town
Something
administrator.
like that.
Okay.
You're not,
I'll
okay.
leave it tonight, as soon as I get, I'm gonna grab the training, that's when I'll do it.
Okay, we'll work on it.
Obviously, we got some work in front of us as a whole, if you need help, by all means, let us know, because you don't, we're in it as a group,
Yes.
as a team, so, if you need help with something, whether it's phone calls, you get something to move, earth,
Today was a big break, all of a sudden I get a call from Fairpoint, and, I get in touch right away with the guy with power, and everything just kinda fell into place today.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice when that happens.
So you're okay for me to send that letter to Bo?
Yes.
Okay, all right, then.
I'm gonna send her an email tonight,
Mhm.
so, 'cause I don't want it to come as a surprise,
Right.
Yeah.
or it could come through,
Mhm.
rumor, or anything.
Yep.
That's
Yep,
the right
that's
thing.
No, that's the right thing to do, absolutely. But like I say, as far as moving over to Goffstown, it's gonna be a lot of work, I mean, I know you guys have, stuff going on as well, so whatever we can do to help out to try to mitigate those bumps along the road.
I'm gonna need some support from,
Yep.
from you and, their IT people down there, there's a bunch of things that gotta be done.
Yep, yeah, you're gonna
It's
have
gonna
a
be
busy
busy
time.
between now and the end of the year,
Yeah.
a lot easier to just think about. Well, less work for me anyways.
Well, that's what I say, I mean, whatever we can do to help out, to help, release some of that burden,
Well, I appreciate that.
not in it by yourself.
No, I know that, I appreciate that.
And thank you for doing quite a bit of legwork on this, cause
Yeah, this was, well done, I thought.
yes, one thing you gotta do is
Oh, it
update
was.
your, letterhead.
I'm using up the old letterhead, I don't wanna throw it away, I'm gonna use the old stuff.
That's good, I can deal with that. Okay.
Especially for internal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
I know, that's what I had in my drawer, so that's what I used, I didn't look at it.
I'm good with it.
I had some new stuff.
Sounds good, yeah. Alrighty, unless you got something else for us.
I just wanted to let you know that we're taking a look at body cameras.
Yeah.
I had some interest, it wasn't my thought, I had some interest from the rank and file about doing it. So,
Absolutely.
Chris reached out to, Taser,
Mm-hmm.
they have some body cameras, and we're doing a trial period of about 30 days. So we're gonna try it, see how it works, and then see where we go from here.
Okay.
We may or may not be coming to you for
Mm-hmm.
some funding for next year or the year after, whatever. But I just wanted to make you aware that we're doing it. There's no obligation for what we're doing.
Okay.
That's all I
Now,
can
where's
think
this
of.
gonna get housed, all this, cause I mean, you gotta have someplace that's gonna be able to take all that video.
Yeah, they partnered with a data storage company, so that's part of their plan.
So what happened, and I know it's a trial run and no obligation, but if we dump 30 days worth of video on there, and all of a sudden you need it, 6 months later for something, are we gonna be able to get it back? even if
It
you don't build
overwrites, it's kept for a certain period of time and overwrites. What we've done is we're going to take the Ware Police Department's, policy.
Yep.
And we're gonna pretty much adopt that for this
Use it as a
trial
template.
period.
Use it as a template,
So
absolutely.
these,
just for the trial period, then we'll see, I mean, we may get it, we may not get it, I don't
The
know.
body cams have a SIM card in them, or a memory card, how does
There's
that work?
internal memory, and what they do is they take the unit, you put it to a docking station, it charges it, and it downloads the data. So we don't touch the data, it just downloads, we can access it, but we can't
The
stop.
only reason, what I was really kinda wondering about is if it's on a, memory card. I mean, you could pop the memory card out and keep it, so you have, if there was something that you
That's
needed,
something else.
you know what I mean?
I don't know for sure that they'll allow you to do that. I think there's a lot of continuity of the video in there. What they wanna do is they wanna keep as much, manipulation, the possibility of manipulation as
Right, yeah.
as they
Oh,
can.
yeah.
So that's
I
why
understand
they
that.
put it in, they shoot it out. Chris is really the expert on this has been his project.
Yep.
So, if you
Can
have
you use them
questions
on a
about it.
tree down in Kimball Pond?
Yeah.
They're nice and small.
Yeah,
See 'em.
yeah, there's a couple different ones, we were just trying different It may or may not come to something, I don't know.
Well, it doesn't hurt to, look and kick the tires.
See how it works. There's some of the drawbacks have been the, right to know requests.
Mhm.
Some of these towns that haven't gotten crushed with them, out in California, there was actually one town that had the cameras, they got so inundated with right to know requests, they abandoned the program.
Mhm.
They just couldn't keep up with with all the requests.
That'd be, one of the questions I had, I think, hit the nail on the head, right to know was, I mean, how does New Hampshire's law kinda handle that kinda stuff? I mean, cause it's pretty,
I got a taste of it firsthand with that recorder right there, but it's no longer, see?
no, I understand the law and everything like that, but like any law and rules, they usually lag behind technology, and stuff like this, and gets abused or.
Well, the problem with the issue with the right to know request is, it may be, videotape and audio, but it's still treated like anything else. So parts of it may or may not be, things that you can,
Usable.
yeah.
Well, I think they have a court case going on right now regarding one of those, what's it? I heard the name today, I just can't figure it out, SD something or other guy.
I don't know.
He got shot and, was it Derry? And it was ruled justified, but
Yeah, they
well, they released part of it, not all of it, and, the judge, I guess, is, looking into whether releasing more of it or less of it, and it's tied in court, because of it.
Well, this town out in California, there was somebody who decided they wanted all the video released, they wanted to put it all up on YouTube, so it just crushed them. It just crushed the town, they just couldn't keep up with it. That's the other side, so you need to find, this has to be some kind of
Happy meeting.
happy medium. So anyways, I looked at the policy, I went through it a few weeks ago, it looks pretty manageable, it seemed to address most of the issues that I had. So, there's a time period where the video is kept, I think it's like 30, 60, or 90 days, I don't know what the number is, but you're not keeping it forever, so you're not having to go back and deal with this stuff, time in the future. So kind of limits your exposure to having to manage it.
Gotcha.
So, that's all I got.
How about any more, needles or other sort of paraphernalia or anything of that nature
Nothing
floating around?
that's come up recently.
Good.
No heroin overdoses recently, no needles or drug labs or anything like that,
Awesome,
so
that's good to hear, let's hope it stays that way.
I'm hoping that some of the people involved in, on the road to recovery won't be doing that anymore. That's the best I've got.
Well, thank you very much, Chief.
Okay.
Thanks, chief.
I appreciate all your hard work.
Okay, well, thank you.
Enjoy. Alrighty. Let's,
A lot of things there,
yeah, I just, we're getting here. I thought I saw you put something in here. Oh, yes. The, no roofing one. Oh, yeah, we gotta discuss Kelsey Road too.
No, do we?
Yeah, well, as far as, time.
When do we have the
hearing.
meeting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hearing.
Good.
So, you wanna do that now, or?
Sure, yeah, well, let's see how you brought that up, why don't we?
Alright, so, Kelsey Road. I go calculating the 30-day, when Allison brought it up, and thank you very much for doing that.
Sorry about that.
No, that's okay, goes to show that we're all human, and I apologize. I guess I can't read a calendar. So, anyway,
Alright, you have to keep in mind, you gotta give me a little bit of,
right, well, we also,
time, I have to,
you could do letters and
I
everything.
have to list the butters, I have to,
I didn't have a chance to look at my email, did, the town council, or did you ever ask them about some of that stuff?
just with easement language, that's all.
Okay, well, okay, cause I know with the,
Oh, yes, he did respond as to anyone, accessing the road.
so basically anybody that lives on the road
Yeah,
gets a letter.
and I would say that the, gun
Gun club, yeah.
club
Yep.
would also
Or
be that
sportsman's
other.
club.
Yeah, we got to look at the map here and see who
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go by this,
It
the
says
file
abutters.
plan, start there and get all the butters on the
Mhm.
plan.
Yep.
How long do you think it'll take before we get a list of?
Well, if I give it a good shot tomorrow, I could probably get the
Steve
list.
can help you with that too, right?
I'd rather do it myself, I'll just
Okay.
get it done. So you have to just give me the date that you're gonna shoot for and I'll just,
Well, right now, 30 days would be the 24th of, from today, 24th of October.
okay, are you looking to do a walkthrough of Kelsey Road and the public hearing on the same day, or are you looking to do,
What do you think there, Mr. Grollo, cause we.
Well, I think the 24th works great, it's a Saturday,
yeah,
and yeah, I would like to do it all in one,
Well, that's 30 days from today,
okay?
yes, I need more time.
but she needs time to get the list together, we gotta write letters, we gotta register mail, send them out.
On a
It's gotta be
Thursday.
30 days from when we
Wait for
notify.
What
the
are we at
sidewalk.
5?
What?
What at 5?
If it's too dark,
At 5?
by the end of October,
End
it'll
of
be
October,
dark.
beginning of November, yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
too dark.
I'm afraid of the dark, so,
We don't want that.
no.
God, I don't wanna, having to carry him out,
Yeah.
he's shivering.
I'll be in the fetal position. Today's the 24th.
So we looking at a Saturday, like we were talking about originally, or taking some time off during the week? What's your preference?
The 23rd works for me, it's a
23rd
Friday
of what?
of October.
It's too, we
That's too
can't.
soon.
We
It's
need
too soon.
30 days.
We're gonna need
Okay.
at least, we're gonna probably need at least 37, 30 to 40 days, because by the time she gets her list,
Even if I get them out tomorrow, it's the 25th,
we still have to get
they
it out.
need 30 days,
November
so-
6th, it's a Friday.
The 30th and 31st, I'm not here, I'm gonna be in Salem, Mass.
Okay, so
Are you
Saturday
going
the
down for
7th
Winchester?
of
Yes.
November or Friday the 6th.
Friday the 6th or Saturday the 7th,
Are you off on that Friday?
yes I am.
Am I doing it on Friday then? I'll just take some time off, we can do it, in the afternoon or something?
Yep, that works for
Doing
me.
both the public hearing and the site walk?
Well, at least the sidewalk part of it, public hearing, we gotta have Dave and Mike.
Well, I wouldn't even mind if we did the site walk on the 6th
Mhm.
and the public hearing on the 12th. Does that work?
That works for me. Cause I mean, it's both has to be, will have to be noticed as both part of the public hearing, we just hold in
Yeah.
one part there, and then the next part will be the following
Cause
Thursday
the
night.
6th is, if we do the walk on the 6th,
Yeah,
that's just to go there and take a look at what Dave
that's
wants
to
to
walk
go.
up that whole length, all the
Yeah, I
way
know.
across that line,
Yep.
look at whatever Dave is doing,
And so whatever Mike has laid out, and then whatever Dave
Dave has laid out,
And it's just to do that, there's no decisions there, there's
No.
nothing. It's just to walk the property
correct,
and have an eyeball on it, okay? And then this 12th will be a whole nother thing.
correct, that'd be here,
The office is
reconvene
closed
here.
on Wednesday, but we're open on Thursday, so.
What time are you doing the site walk?
Don't know yet, what, good for you, sir.
Oh, whatever works, I say, well, you gotta take the day off. What time do you get out of work?
I usually get out of work at 3:30, but I mean, I can get out,
So-
like, say at noon time.
Oh, I said you wanna get a little bit early that day?
Yeah, I'll get out at noon and meet you like, say, 1 o'clock,
Okay.
that sound good?
Yep.
That way I get a bite to eat,
Friday the 6th, right?
Friday the 6th.
Friday the 6th at 1 p.m.
Yeah. Let me put that on my calendar, so
Yeah, I'm doing mine
then they can reconvene on the 12th.
Yep.
At, we'll say 7:30, so that way you can get me some of the stuff done.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright,
Works for me.
October 6th?
November
November.
6th.
November 6th, I'm sorry.
Is it the right one?
Thank you.
Here we go, it's scheduled.
I hate this stuff sometimes.
And we said,
It's just,
1 p.m. Okay,
November 6th.
it's in my calendar.
What's this? I hate these things. This is a Selectmen's meeting, huh?
Yeah. We're all just whackers.
Alright, now it's that, so forget it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for your patience. So, just to reiterate, November 6th, 1 o'clock, we'll take and walk the areas, reconvene at 7:30 on the 12th, and have the merits hearing.
Yep.
So, we'll have to let everybody know that. I would recommend we probably tape both,
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
because I think we're gonna probably need a very detailed minutes
Yep.
eventually.
Yep. Yeah, we should bring that recorder with us to the site,
I'll plan on being there.
and I'll take,
Yeah, dress accordingly.
yeah,
because-
dress accordingly, cause that's a field.
Yep.
The foliage might be nice though, by that time.
Yeah. It's starting to change up there.
When does, deer season open, Brian?
Which rifle, bow?
Rifle.
Rifle,
Is it the sixth or the?
week
or
of
the eighth?
Veterans,
I bet it's the eighth. Oh, Veterans Day?
Yeah, Veterans
Alright.
Day, it's, around the 11th.
Right, cool, wear orange.
I mean, that's, November, yeah, we wear orange, just to be on the safe side.
Yep.
So, yeah, we need to record, it's a public meeting for the walk, so if anybody wants to go, they're welcome to it.
Yep, I'll post that.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll take any pictures that we think we need.
Alright, so we done with that? Correct?
Yeah.
And you're not gonna be there, right? Or are you gonna be part of the public? I was just gonna say, dress warm. It's rain or shine. Alrighty, moving on, I'm gonna take care of this, draft that you had.
Oh, what?
This is the library trustee stuff.
That's the library
Oh.
and the school.
School. Oh, speaking of school, I wanted to take care of this.
Is this, actually, I didn't look at it, this is all library related? These
What is
are-
it you're looking at? I don't know
Well,
what you're talking
I-
You
about.
asked me to print 2
Oh,
documents.
yeah,
off.
that's, okay.
It was in the pile of stuff.
Well, I didn't know what you
underneath-
had in
underneath
front of
the
you, Brian,
agenda.
I couldn't see what you were doing.
I'm sorry, no, it's
So-
underneath the agenda, so I
so
figured
this,
get through that pile.
Let me pass these down. This is what the library,
Give one?
yeah, I'm gonna give you one. This is what the library handed to me, or Ted and I, when, we were talking about an MOU. So this is the working document from them that I, took and kinda molded into the same format
Yep.
that we created. Is that everybody got one?
Mhm.
So the thing that I had Lean print out today is my first pass draft on it. And Lean, I don't know why that printed all out at the bottom, all the lines in it, but I guess it does.
Cause it's in, track changes for
Is
me.
that what it is?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. I thought I cleared the track changes, but maybe I didn't. So anyway, the first document there is the draft of the responsibilities, Dunbarton Public Library responsibilities, and then what the town's responsibilities are, so that would be exhibit A and B. So I took the document that they provided, and I kind of condensed things a little bit, and came up with the document that you see here. And that was the first pass at it. Wow, makes it hard to read with all that in there.
Do you want me to accept the changes and just? print
Yeah, if you could,
it? This is probably what, only 2 pages?
it's only 2, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so, anyway, that was the first pass at it. Now, I just finished this today, so I haven't passed it off to the library to review yet. They haven't had a chance to look at
Right,
this.
that's good.
So this is just us at the moment that have a copy of this.
Yeah, but this,
The library gave it to me, it's been
When
around
they-
since
when they met
2005.
This one,
They handed this to us
when they met here,
when they met here, right? Yeah, I think they gave it to the board that night.
both buildings.
So, that's their documentation, so I took that and kind of molded it into ours, into a different format. I think ours is a little bit cleaner, but that's okay. Cause they have theirs broken down even on like incidences, which is kind of, must be something they experienced in the past and had to deal with. So my plan was after we looked at this and if we had any changes we wanted to make, we could do it. And then I would give a copy to the library to kick around, and then I'd schedule a meeting, Ted, for you and I to meet with the library folks, or invite them here. Okay?
Alright, so what are we doing now? We're waiting for Lean for what?
Yeah, she's just coming back.
He's just gonna come back
Cleaner
with
copies. of
instead
what-
of having a book here, which of course.
So, here's one of the things that when you look at the air conditioning,
Yep.
it says, library will be responsible for the maintenance and the replacement of the below listed equipment.
Yep.
And you got the air conditioner as one of the items.
Right.
And then you go down under the Dunbarton town responsibility. It says the town is responsible for maintaining blah, 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 and then it says the food system.
Yep. And
Well, imagine the food system.
Yep. Well, you know, when I did that, yep, you're right.
You get cooling system, and you get air conditioners, I like to see in the middle.
No, it's that
Okay.
one that sits outside the building.
So they don't have air conditioners.
Right. So I'll take that out. Take me out of the town on the other list. They have it right here as their responsibility. So I'm gonna leave it as their responsibility for the town.
Yeah, see, the problem with that is they're saying indoor air conditioner, but indoor, outdoor.
Well,
The air conditioner unit is indoor.
I know that's how their list reads, Ted, but I didn't break hours out as
They
into
had
outdoor.
an air conditioner that was in the window at that time.
I just,
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
oh, you think maybe that's what that is?
2005, put a new air
All right.
conditioner in the.
So- So would we like to keep the air conditioner, so would we like to keep that air conditioner in the town piece of it?
If you get a new one, they can read.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let me read.
So any suggestions that,
Probably should look at it, but now it's not indoor air conditioner.
alright,
It's part of the building.
Yeah, it's a station.
okay.
So you remove that.
Yeah, I'll take it out of,
Take air conditioner out.
I'll take that out, yeah.
of the light.
Alright, no problem.
And you can keep it as heating cooling systems.
Yep, okay,
Other than that, it doesn't really matter.
alright.
Now, do they have a security alarm over there?
Yeah, well, yours is connected to electric.
Okay. Not the fire alarm and the security, are they one of the same?
Yeah.
Well, cause we have security in one and,
Yeah, is the
Alarm,
fire alarm one and the same? I mean, they had it on their list as two separate items, that's why I kept it that way.
Well, I'll have to double check, but I think they just joined the two.
Did they?
Yeah,
Well, this
so-
list goes back to '05, so
right, so
Yeah.
it could
that's
be
a
that
change.
it's not current. But they have it on their list as two separate items.
So why don't we just ask that question?
Which one line is that?
11 on
Yeah.
the school,
School,
the
yeah.
library, and we also have 6 on ours, cause it has fire escape and alarms, and then they have security alarms.
So we need to know if those combine.
I think in the past it's been
Isn't that
ours,
one bill?
we pay for the bill every year, so,
For what?
for that security alarm, don't we? Or is that just the service to clean it and test it?
I think it's just has to,
Yeah.
So this might be a monthly fee?
yeah, I'd say not more.
Security alarm, they say, is a monthly fee on this list.
So
Yeah.
they must, okay,
Yeah. Well, that's number 12 on there, they're responsible for security alarm monthly cost.
okay, there it is.
I put it as
Oh, you
line
got
12
twice.
because it's a bill
Right, we got it listed twice under 11 too.
right here.
But
line
that's
12,
maintenance, is
yeah.
what he's saying.
the alarm, the monthly
Right, I think
cost.
it's
Right,
maintenance,
but
it's
there's
supposed to be
also
us.
one yearly cost, they come in and they inspect the whole thing.
Is there?
And that's our cost, we pay
Yeah,
that.
why should it be our cost? I mean, it's the same money, but I mean, why shouldn't it be their cost if they're taking care of the alarm and,
It falls under building maintenance.
Well, they have it under
Just
their,
like the extinguishers, we test those all throughout the
They put
different.
it under there.
yeah, they've got it under theirs, that's why I left it there. Again, this goes back to '05, but, so maybe that's, should change.
Well, there's room for,
Well, I
negotiation.
figured if nothing else, that we'd have a discussion anyway before
Absolutely.
this is done.
Oh, absolutely.
That's why this was just a, the draft and,
Just go through it line by line and,
yeah.
yeah,
absolutely.
okay, so we should,
Yep.
security
Yeah,
alarm.
good start.
Fire alarm, right?
Yeah, so we don't know if those are combined.
We should
And
have
what's the other
those.
thing, you wanna know about any annual cost and monthly cost, rather than those?
Well, the monthly cost, they do already,
I guess,
but there's an annual inspection.
in my mind, I think we have to determine, are they truly renters as the,
Well, didn't they show us the
Yes, they
document that
do.
kind of,
that's what they are, they're leasees
the
or renters
leasees,
or whatever.
right, yeah.
So I mean, I would treat them like any other leasee or renter and what we assume and what they do, because,
Well, then we should probably
Yeah,
pay
but
them.
even if you treat them as renter, okay, you negotiate with the person that's renting, what are they responsible for? You know, like we're paying for the electricity, we're paying for the heating, oil, most places wouldn't do that, I don't have a problem with that, I'm just
Right.
saying. So you kinda say, alright, what do you
Right.
wanna be responsible for, what do you want us to be responsible
right, no,
Do you
no,
wanna
for? And like,
include
it
those?
doesn't matter, it's all the same money, it's just that
absolutely,
we have to agree on what they're gonna be responsible for, what we'll be.
Right, so we can
Yeah.
ask about
Yeah,
that.
I got another question.
Yeah, it's a question, yeah.
Absolutely.
Electricity and insurance, we have that on our list, okay.
which is what we do. I mean, I think it's, at this point in time, probably good enough to send it over to them and let them kick the tires,
Sure.
you know,
Well, I'll make that change on the air conditioner and then,
yeah,
when we meet with them, we can talk about the other stuff.
absolutely.
The, one thing I left here as a question, because it's always a question, is trash removal. Yeah, now, do we make, I know we're talking about going with the state contract on, for the school and for everything else.
I didn't get a chance
So-
to call today, but I did print it off.
So my question would be, would they have to go put up their own contract for that, or would that fall under the contract that we're gonna be putting together, or how does that
Well,
work?
the state contract, there is nothing to put together, you just call them up and they just add you on as another,
Or would they take care of setting up their own?
they could, or we could put one dumpster locally,
One dumpster would be enough.
right, for both buildings.
So we can talk to them about that.
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, alright.
If that's the direction we go.
Yep, that's fine.
I mean, like you could do one dumpster over at the school and the town, the fire station. They're right there side by side.
No, I'm thinking
Possible.
for the library and here.
Right.
So one dumpster shared.
Are the neighbors gonna object to that, having a dumpster in the common here? They didn't thought about that?
Depends on where you put it.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't those things attract bears and
I have no idea. I don't
Animals
have
and
one, so I
They
don't
could.
know.
skunks?
You could,
Yeah.
depends what you're putting in it.
Yeah, mostly.
It's not like it's restaurant garbage.
Yeah, they're gonna paper, I would think. Most.
Curious.
I mean, that's something we gotta, kick around and figure out if that's what direction we're going or not.
So we have to add that to this,
Well, it's a
to
question.
theirs?
Question.
Yeah, it's a
Trash
question.
removal?
Yeah. Well, I've already got it on there, but it's a question. Cause they had it on their list.
Let's see it here on theirs.
On theirs, I thought I did.
It was on the first list.
Yeah, number 2.
Oh, okay, it's not a question, it is there, okay,
Yeah, it's there, but I also had it on ours, I left it in red because I wasn't sure.
okay.
make that correction, and, Lean, who's the, chair of the trustees for the library?
It's, I'll double check, I don't know if it's George Mescal or
Or Kimball,
might be Phil, I don't know.
Phil? Cause I know both, a couple of people have been in, so I'm not clear on,
I can
Yeah,
find
it's
out.
on who's really,
It's Betty Ben?
she was one time, yep. There's
That's
been
what she
several.
thought.
That's
Yeah.
why I don't know who the point of contact ought to be.
I thought it was Colleen, I thought she was taking that on, maybe not, I could be wrong.
Alright, if you could find out for me, and I'll contact them and send them this once you help me with that information, that'd be great.
Speaking of trash, I printed this off to call the purchasing agent just to verify everything. I didn't get a chance to, because I was up in Littleton all day. It was kind of a last minute thing that happened late last night. So, but I will by tomorrow. That's the contract for solid waste removal. One of many the state has. I didn't print off the whole price list though.
Hey, before we jump too far down the road, didn't we decide to have that air conditioner lifted up?
Yes.
We
Is-
did, was it when I was on vacation?
Yeah,
I don't,
oh, maybe,
We've talked about it a couple of times.
yeah,
having
cause,
the air conditioner lifted up?
Yeah.
yeah, the outdoor unit, because, there's a problem with weeds and leaves and
Seeds.
other debris growing inside of it.
Exactly.
So I know we talked about it, and,
Yeah, cause we had the day, we had to walk around from the bench, we talked about that
And
idea.
since then, we had someone come in for the air conditioner out here,
And he
and
accidentally.
he thought it was the one at the library, and when he came in, he says, you know, you guys should be lifting
Lifting it up,
this.
yeah.
Yeah,
compressor
we asked
off
them to
the
get rid
ground.
of Tom Cusano and see if they would take.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
it was Tom Casano's,
Original.
yeah, he put that in, right?
yeah, it was the same, wasn't
No,
it?
that
not
wasn't
the one in
him.
the library.
That-
Oh, was it?
no,
Oh, I thought it was.
No, no, no,
Stephen
no,
Dodd.
no.
Steve Dodd, yeah, Dodd
Alright.
Electric did that one.
Oh, alright,
No, but the guy that came.
Here?
Yeah.
Yes, oh, contact him to see what
Yeah.
he would charge, okay, I can do that, I have his business card,
Yeah.
okay.
Wasn't he gonna do something with the sink in the bathroom?
Yeah, it's gonna be the price, to change the faucet out and then put a trap,
Yeah, so when do you gonna do
bedless
that?
trap. Well, I asked him for it, but
Okay, well,
I'll contact him.
can you call him and ask him again?
Mhm.
who does the, custodial stuff over at the library?
They have a.
Do they contract somebody else?
They have a.
Okay. Okay,
So that'd be theirs.
yeah, no, I have it listed that way, just asking, I didn't know who did it. Okay, cool, we can move on. Okay.
Let's say that, so I don't take anything. Alright, I think that's everything that was in our packet that we were given, correct?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm not done,
Oh,
can I keep going?
absolutely,
Alright.
sure.
The MOU, for the school, hey, you wanna go hiding?
Not right
the-
now.
Okay,
You're just scared of the dark.
the MOU for the school, one of the things that we, agreed to do is buy a snow thrower.
Yep.
So, over the weekend, I went out and kicked the tires on some snow blowers, and I went over to, Greenland's,
Mhm.
and Simplicity's the big one they have over there, but they have other ones, but, they're kind of pricey. So I was over to, County Store in Milford,
Mhm.
and they're in Aaron's still.
Mhm.
So I picked up their brochure, and I found out while I was there that, municipalities can get up to a 20% discount. So, the machine that I looked at is priced at $11.99. It's a, deluxe 28-inch, it'll throw snow 15 feet. It's,
Not to knock out windows,
huh?
not to knock out windows.
It will. I don't know what this means for the engine, it's an AX306 engine 28, I don't know what that means.
Not just a model number.
Yeah, 3-blade impeller, I have the model number for it here, and, when you put the 20% on that, if we get the full 20, it puts it down to $1,000 price range that we were kinda looking at. I like the Aaron's machine for a lot of reasons over the other ones that I looked at, in that it's all metal.
Mhm.
The other ones have a lot of plastics, the chute was plastic, and that housing around the where the starter motor is and all that was all plastic. This is all metal, anyway, it's all steel. I don't know, this is the machine here anyway, if you wanna look at the brochure, it's that one here. And if somebody has another suggestion, I'm certainly open to it, but, now the thing is, county store won't deliver to Dunbarton, that was the other downside. They wanted $60 to deliver it, but I'm figuring we have to pick up trucks, you know,
Absolutely.
chase after it.
Absolutely.
It's in Milford, it's right, it's county store, and I forget what, they got two things, it's county store on one end, and county store also owns this place here that does the,
They're not too far off of 13, are they?
no, they're right in downtown.
Yeah, okay, yeah, they're not too far from our fuel site.
Oh, maybe, yeah, they're right next to the Chinese restaurant there.
Yep.
Yeah, they were very helpful, they had all kinds of machines to look at, they had that one in there. But they had a lot of machines in it, it's a very, very nice machine, I'd like it.
Should throw us up to 50 feet, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, and I think it would be, you know, I think, you know, not knowing what goes on in the schoolyard down there, I'm assuming there's the potential to have all kinds of things left under the snow. My other thought was that machine probably had the power to take whatever was in and chew it up and spit it out.
Yeah, it's definitely a more deluxe machine.
Yeah. So if you guys are all in agreement with that, you could, trigger a PO.
Well, I wouldn't buy it until we have a signed in.
Okay, with you?
Good idea.
Yeah, good point,
Yeah, I
Ted.
agree.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we can show this to them
Yeah.
when we meet. I'm waiting for Deb,
Mhm.
Foster to give me some dates. She sent an email, she just said she was working on it, but hasn't, given me dates yet. So other than that, I'm all good.
Alrighty.
I don't think I had anything else, Brian.
Cool. Oh, well, I'll dig into the box here and go around. Plenty of that stuff by the look of it. Alright. This is, regarding the bench for, Ron here, right?
Yep. I'm trying to put these, the people donating in touch with the garden club to try to coordinate the placement in, am I correct where I've drawn? You said you wanted one
Yeah.
facing 13 and the other one facing Robert Rogers.
Yeah, if that's becoming a big,
Now,
Well, I guess the issue is the fact is what the email I've written, correct me if I'm wrong, is the one that they wanna donate actually has a back to the bench.
that's actually changed in
no, I
that
think they've
email.
changed it.
Oh, see, I haven't seen the email today.
But,
I remember came home from Littleton, grabbed my book and came here, so. 4:45 before.
yeah.
I was on the road, 4:46, I
Yeah.
was just leaving
And then-
Littleton at that time.
And then there's another email in the back that you should take under advisement.
So what are we gonna say?
As I say, if this, is turning into a lot of controversy, because there's 3 different parties here that are trying to, meet and agree, and, not to put Wayne in the middle of all of it, but I think we should invite those folks to, the Board of Selectmen meeting.
And if you read the very last page, that's the other bench that you guys have considered moving. It was the 4-H
The 4-H one.
and when you did it.
Yeah, I would invite them in, I mean, if it's turning into a, you know, just a big spinning circle.
I mean, we're trying to be nice and do everything for everybody, but I mean, you know what? It's just not like we're gonna just pepper that whole place with just benches where everybody wants to sit it.
Exactly.
I mean, it is the town common for crying out loud.
Yep. It's the common common.
Exactly. You know, so we gotta do what's best for everybody.
Yep.
So I'm trying to invite
Please,
garden club,
Yeah.
begonias, and Windy Dale.
Yep.
not necessarily all at once, I mean,
Well, they
if
could.
they are all at once, that's great, but
Yeah.
whenever they can get here, cause
Yeah.
Wendy's is separate from Begonias,
Right,
so it's not like it has to, they're tied together. I mean, the only thing the garden club is, that they're taking care of the common, so.
Oh, you say they're not picky and stuff.
This is the cap,
What?
I think at this point, with that last email from begonias, she doesn't care where we put it, so
Mhm.
wherever we give her the authority to put it, she will put it, so I guess I need to invite the garden club.
Oh, the garden club wanna put it in there, but also I guess Wendy on
Yep,
that one. We got a letter here from the, community action program from Belknap and Merrimack counties looking for funds.
that's next year's budget.
Okay, yeah, did we do this already last year?
We
This year?
typically give them approximately 2,000, that's what the
Right.
2015's budget was, it looks like they've gone up 100. They hadn't gone up in the last 4 or 5 years, I don't recall any change in their budget request. We take it under advisement for budget season, we just want to show, so
Sounds good. Let's put it in the budget folder so we have it.
I already have it.
Dunbarton Fuel Service. Dunbarton Fuel Service would like to offer a consideration of extended heating oil contract for the 2015-2016 and then 16-17. Premium heating oil in the town of East Dunbarton, the order of price was associated, so much rolling and do with 5 days.
That just came in the other day, I don't think anyone's seen it.
The contract is up at the end of the year, right?
Actually, it would be April, this past April, it's the heating season is the contract, but
Okay.
it was optional to extend it.
Right.
I have to pull the bid out, see if it's a 2-year, 3-year, do you recall?
Heating oil.
JR just dropped that off today. Heating oil, I can't recall if we did 2 years with this contract, or it was a 1-year.
I know, you asked about getting a list of all the contracts and terms and all that stuff.
I
and-
started the list.
Right, I already started it and everything like that, but I know we're gonna be coming into budget season, that's gonna come in extremely handy.
Yep.
I don't know if that's something that.
I just got, I got some more, I got that one I just added, there's, a couple in here that overlap, one from the, Board of Assessors that overlaps, so I've got our list going.
No, I didn't know if something like maybe Joe could help out or something like that, one of those things.
Yep.
Help you compile it,
Yeah, I'll put it on a shared drive, so.
whatever, I mean, I don't know how we wanna do it, but, you know, when it comes down to budget season, it'll definitely come in handy when we start putting stuff together, cause I know with multiple year, contracts,
You want them
we gotta do them.
noted differently.
Yeah,
Mhm.
special,
Yep.
just stay with them along.
That was in my inbox, and I didn't get it until Tuesday when I came back from vacation.
Alright, so that's on board, Selectmen received a letter from Dunbarton residents to Miss Phyllis Byron.
Oh, remember back in the summer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't wanna interrupt you, I got
Go
a
ahead.
question, I never really looked at it. It says here, for the, CAP, Emergency Action Plan, they will supply emergency food, they'll supply, fuel assistance,
Which they do.
Yep.
We have that,
and they'll supply electrical assistance.
which they do.
So, how come we're paying for some of this stuff? How
Health and
come?
welfare.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's an emergency basis, I don't know what Deb does when she authorizes. I know that she utilizes all of the resources that she has to get these free things, free services, PSNH, all of the above.
So,
Reduce, you know, like instead of a $500 bill, PSNH would be okay to take $200 or something like that. But I can make sure I scan that to her.
great,
so I
well,
guess the question we need to ask Deb, right?
Yeah.
Is some,
yeah,
should we utilize
it says here for, this is a summary of services provided to Dunbarton residents. They're saying they did, $23,000 worth of fuel assistance.
That's correct,
And they did $22,000 worth of electrical assistance.
yeah, it's possible,
But how come I signed checks?
there might have been just one.
Well,
And
there
was
was
that this
one.
year, for electrical? No.
Well, okay, one for electrical.
Usually it's
one for-
rent and deposit and
and
transfer
fuel. I
of,
thought there was one for fuel. But anyway,
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
one for
even
fuel.
if there was only one for electric, why, I mean, I'm questioning, if they're doing it,
I
why?
guess it's a question for the welfare director, we'll have to ask her.
Could be they ran out of money too.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the letter from Goffstown you're reading?
Alright, we got an email from, Sue Desrow, I think she's the town administrator for Goffstown.
DeRusso's place.
Derosa. Vaguely familiar, I think you might have dealt with it before with sports, so. Anyway, it says, "Hi, Lean, the Goffstown Board of Selectmen received a letter from Dunbarton resident Mrs. Phyllis Byron," which we've entertained that letter a while ago
Yep.
from her. "Requests improvements at the intersection of Blackbrook and Toads Hill Road. She reports that the Dunbarton Selectmen told her that the intersection is in Goffstown. After reviewing the 2010 preambulation, thank you, report, see attached between the town of Goffstown and the town of Dunbarton, it appears that the intersection is in Dunbarton, not Goffstown. The actual post was sheared off, and the report indicates that it is housed in the basement of Dunbarton Town Hall until a licensed surveyor can be hired to mark the spot for reinstallation. First, this is the time to share the cost for a licensed surveyor to mark and install a marker before responding to Byron. Distinctly possible. But doesn't Fred do all this, the
Yep.
preambulation? Yes.
Yeah,
Yep. In fact, isn't he getting ready to do that again?
yeah, but I
think he
don't know,
was
is it
talking-
this, is it the Goffstown line, or,
This is the
Yeah,
Goffstown
if we
one.
get one of them.
I thought it was where,
That's
but,
what we're gonna listen
What
to.
did it say there, what year?
2010, this is the report here.
I think they do it, no, they do it once every 10 years? 7 years?
I know. Post, which post is it doing? Continue. It's gonna post it, it's just kind of, mission, blah, blah, blah. Features. She doesn't say which post it is. I really don't wanna read the whole damn thing.
leave it in the basket. I just got it late today.
So the
But-
question is, do we wanna,
Look up with Goffstown and give a
Sure,
share
the
cost, yeah.
might as well.
What,
while
just
you're
put
looking
the
at
post
this.
back in, you mean?
Yeah,
No, they need
The
a
survey.
survey to figure out where
Oh,
the
figure out where the
location.
location is?
Right, cause they shared lots.
Yeah.
It's in the town hall basement.
Is it? Yeah.
yeah, we probably ought to put that back.
Give it to,
Give
Fred.
it to Fred.
That's, yeah,
There you go, buddy.
well,
Yeah,
I mean,
But they're gonna have to hire a surveyor
yeah, it's gonna
to tell you where to go.
Well, there's probably a geocache there, and Fred will go find it.
Fred's very photogenic on all these pictures.
Yeah. He's a good man.
Yeah,
Here we go, here's the new second.
It's funny, the asphalt stops further, like before the power line, she's saying that we're responsible for that.
That is a nasty little intersection.
Yeah, this is her Google Maps picture. So this intersection is actually in Dunbarton.
That's what she's saying.
I always thought it was in Goffstown.
Me too.
Well then, now the question is, how are we gonna work this out with Goffstown? Are they picking a surveyor, we picking a surveyor?
How about if I ask Fred to look into it and then, work with Goffstown and find out if they have someone they prefer to use?
unless he knows where the rest of it is, then you only need
He
a
may
surveyor.
know.
Yeah, if the bottom section is there, it just
Yeah.
has to reset in the ground.
They don't need a mason to take and put together. Someone like,
Keith,
Keith
that's
Racine.
what I was thinking of, yeah,
Get some super glue.
yeah.
Who's Keith?
Keith Racine,
He does the cemetery.
he does cemetery stones, that sort of stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so he's very good at putting
Yeah, he would
somebody
know how
together.
to do that kind of thing.
Okay, so see
Oh, good.
if Fred can locate it,
Yeah,
if you can, you know, I'll say.
And by all means, work with town of Goffstown to get that, at least that portion straightened out, and if that's indeed in Dunbar, then I guess we go back to square one.
Yeah,
Tamco. Information submitted and spoiled claim has been evaluated in good faith effort to resolve your claim. Tamco offers to provide the compensation amount of $2,645 as a full and final settlement. What did it cost us to put it in? Remember?
It tells you where,
yeah, this
where
is-
it's 5,000.
I had, and some of the costs in my calculations might have been a little bit
Yeah, there's
high.
still was in. Got it.
I thought it was around $5,000, but they're saying the total cost that they would allow,
So it's 31, basically the original cost was 30,117.
3,000.
1,117, prorated 26.45. So you're talking difference less than $500. That's not bad, I guess. So what's our options if we don't take it? We can sue them later.
Yeah, you can sue
it'll cost us more than $500. Yeah.
$5,000.
Add a zero.
Alright, so what's the flavor of the board? You wanna sign off on this? Or not?
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
Make a motion to sign it off.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Alright, discussion. You can join
I
in
have
the
someone,
discussion.
I have someone that will volunteer to put the new material up there, you guys have to decide what, but
Mhm.
What's the new material?
I
The
don't
new
know.
material will probably be the same stuff we put on top of the,
You think
Town hall.
that would hold, slate on that?
oh yeah. I don't think that holds. Gentlemen, you guys, we're talking about the gazebo,
The bandstand,
Bandstand.
they're offering
that's
a
where I got a
settlement
slate.
from Tamco.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't, slate on that?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That might be a better structure size-wise to go with the now.
Hey,
Sure.
Well, the gazebo in Hennecker has, what do you call it, recycle, but they look like, shingles.
Oh,
Cedar
that's
shi-
Hopkinton.
That's,
Hopkinton, yeah,
isn't that
cedar.
cedar shingles though?
Cedar
Cedar
shingles.
shingles?
What?
That's cedar shingles is what they have?
Yeah, they're recycled, they're plastic or whatever.
Well, that's what's on there now, and it's breaking
No,
apart.
no, it's not the same as that stuff.
Different product?
Yeah, it's a different
Different
product.
product.
And they've had theirs up there a lot longer than we had ours.
We
And
should
how
find out
big
what they
is it?
use.
I'll call him.
It's in the Llewellyn bandstand.
Oh, I guess I, well, if we're gonna accept it, I guess I. So, well, we haven't voted yet. I mean, we're only talking $500 difference from the full
Right.
amount to this. I don't know if we're gonna get a better deal, even if we sue them, it's probably.
Cost us
Cost you a
20.
lot more money.
More than it's worth,
Yeah,
exactly, so.
exactly. We'll be in the negative if we do that, Brian.
Yeah. So I guess, the question is, are all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Sounds good. Alrighty. Oh, you gonna notarize it?
Yeah, I will.
Alright, so.
Guess we lucked out with that.
Today's date
Town
is
hall, that's
24.
Other town hall, we got the full,
Yeah,
You wanna throw in that pile, or you want?
this
yeah,
one.
keep them.
Alright, we still got this, poll license. Did Jeff ever come and take a look at this?
Yes, see the note?
And, okay, poor Jeff, yep. So we're good with this, right?
Yes,
Okay, so we gotta sign everything.
3 copies.
Town of Dunbarton, oh, we don't have to sign twice on one page, do we?
No, 1 on each copy, the selectmen. Made it easier to flag it.
say they already did that?
They probably did,
Yeah, I'm sure they did.